What's up, y'all? Your boy, Heaven Hollywood, back. It's the IE Network, and this is Industry Stories, and this is the truth behind P. Diddy trying to kill Jamie Foxx. Now, the reason why I titled it this for the Industry Stories is because a lot of things that I'm going to tell you is strictly industry based and it has to do, with what people in the industry are saying and what has happened. Now, I'm going to do a separate video, members only, to let you know about everybody that's involved in these type of parties that the situation is really referring to. Now, I want to put this premise. I want to start off and saying this premise. This is all alleged. I don't want to get myself in trouble. So this is all alleged because it does come from, some of the information comes from a third party, even though some of the people I spoke to were actually there and witnessed it. And had the people close to me that I know they're telling me the truth. But because I didn't see it with my own eyes, I always have to say alleged. All right? Now, Jamie Foxx, as we know, has been in the hospital with a mysterious medical injury since, I'm going to say, when did this happen? The beginning of April. It's been probably around 3 weeks now. Since that post, I believe it was the beginning of April that she posted that his family member came out and posted that. Now that came maybe about a couple of weeks. Prior to that, he had a reported mental breakdown on set. We know Cameron Diaz had kind of, her people had kind of spoke on it, saying how Cameron, after this movie, Jamie pretty much brought her out of retirement, right? Brought her out of retirement to come back to do this movie, and she's saying now she remembers why she left. So she is going back into retirement. Cameron Diaz, we're gonna do something on her one day. She got a lot of stuff she's went through. But everyone now, if you look at, I'm not gonna say everyone, but the conspiracy theories and channels, the conspiracy channels on YouTube and blogs are all saying that Diddy tried to kill Jamie Foxx because it was reported that Jamie Foxx said, "They're trying to kill me." All right? Now, let's go into Jamie Foxx and Diddy's relationship. Now, Jamie Foxx and Diddy have a long-standing relationship. If you remember, Jamie Foxx was in the video Pastor Cavassier with Diddy, and they've been friends a long time. Yes, through the industry they have linked up, has done several parties, some together, some Diddy did on his own, and Jamie had a lot to do with it. And Jamie started throwing his own parties. We'll get into all that in members only. We want to keep this one strictly about this incident that's happening now. Now, there's a video that's resurfaced of Jamie Foxx saying how Diddy's parties were crazy, how, there was about how they were pool parties and there were so many multiple women, and he was just stating all the things that was fun that was happening about the party. So people took that and they were saying, "Oh, Jamie got to be hiding something because he's not saying anything about what's bad, any of the bad or the dark things that's happening at the party." First of all, why would Jamie Foxx do that? So I'm saying, if Diddy is his guy, or if there is, I don't know what their relationship is now, but people were making it seem like they go, Oh yeah, and then shortly after this, Jamie Foxx ended up in the hospital because he was saying too much about Diddy's party. First of all, that video was like 5 years ago. So a lot of the channels and blogs are trying to make it seem as though this video just happened. The video of Jamie Foxx saying this about Diddy is like 5 years old. So what people were saying is Jamie Foxx was revealing too much about Diddy, and he has footage of Diddy, the same way how they try to tie that Kim Porter had footage of Diddy. And like I said, we're going to touch on all this other situation in my members only video, because the rabbit hole is deep on that. That's going to be members only. But let me just stay with this situation. Now, a while ago, I don't know how long ago it was, but this video was 5 years ago. About a year ago or so, or maybe a little less, Diddy and Puffy had a little falling out about a money situation. Now, I don't know whether they have, I don't know the details of the money situation. More than likely, Diddy may have fronted Jamie some money on a situation. It may have been a party and even something, but I know it was a money situation. And Jamie and Diddy had a miscommunication on how the money was getting back to the original lender. I don't really know whether it was Jamie gave Diddy some money. I don't know why Diddy would borrow money, or Diddy invested in something of Jamie. I don't really remember. It may have been like an invest. I'm sure these guys are all millionaires. I'm sure they're not saying, "Hey, can I borrow $20 to the first?" I'm sure it wasn't anything like that. It may have been some sort of investment, or maybe Jamie said he was going to invest in something and then he never came through, but they had a disagreement. Now, I don't know whether they patched that up or not. However, what I do know is it's not something that somebody would be after Jamie to kill him. So what did Jamie Foxx mean by they're trying to kill me? And how did Diddy's name get tied up in it? Well, as I said to you, a lot of people are talking about the video that resurfaced. But that video was 5 years old. So if Diddy was going to do something to Jamie Foxx about that video, would he wait 5 years to do it? And what would he do to Jamie on set? How did Jamie have that aneurysm or stroke or whatever he had on set? What did he mean by they're trying to kill me? Well, remember, there was some sort of scam that somebody wrapped Jamie's name up in. As far as this movie goes, somebody on set said he was trying to scam them out of $40,000 or something like that. And Jamie's been under a lot of stress lately. He's producing his own movies. He's pretty much, taking a financial hit from these movies. He had to pay Cameron Diaz extra out of his pocket to get in this movie. And we all know what happens in Hollywood. Now, as far as the Diddy's trying to kill him because he was going to reveal that what happens at Diddy's parties, those stories have been being told for years. So why would he try to kill Jamie Foxx for a video he put out 5 years ago? Jamie Foxx has not, to my knowledge, said anything about that lately. And for all of you that don't know, you'll tune into my members only video. Jamie Foxx parties are just as wild as Diddy's. So I don't know why Jamie Foxx would be trying to tell Diddy, "Oh, I'm going to put this out about you," Diddy would just say, well, I'm just going to put out the stuff I got on you. Because he's got just as much on Jamie Foxx as Jamie Foxx has on him. Trust me when I tell you. If you remember when Jamie Foxx tried to come at Howard Stern? Remember that? He was trying to come at Howard Stern and call him Coward Stern and stuff like that. And Howard Stern came on the air and mentioned Jamie basically being bisexual and mentioned about, I know you don't want me to expose what happened at them parties you throw, Jamie. And Jamie Foxx kind of shut up and kind of brushed him off and never said nothing again. So I don't know why Diddy would be afraid of Jamie's exposing something that went on at his party when we all know that Usher was being mentored by Diddy at 14. We know his mother sold him to Diddy at 14 years old. There's a book out there called Dancing with the Devil by a former artist of Diddy. That book came out. People read it. Okay. And nothing happened to Diddy. Right? There was another book called Mogul by, I believe, a author named Terrence Dean. It was a fictional book, but he only made it fiction to keep himself out of trouble. But everybody knows it was about Diddy and Andre Harrell and their relationship and their alleged sexual relationship at some point. Nothing happened to Terrence Dean. So I just don't believe that Diddy would want to kill Jamie Foxx over footage that he may have him from a party. Because Jamie Foxx ain't going to put that footage out because it would incriminate himself. Because of all the stuff that Jamie does at these parties. So I don't believe the conspiracies are going around, and y'all don't get fooled by people with this video. This video did not just happen. This video is 5 years old. They've already been seen together, right here in this picture right here. This was after the video. So it's even the things with Kim Porter. What would Kim Porter have to say that hasn't already been said about Diddy? Diddy's not killing Gene Deal. Right? Who would know more about him than, who has told more about Diddy than Gene Deal? If Diddy's all that powerful, Gene Deal's sitting right out there in St. Louis. He lets everybody know where he lives at. I'm sure Diddy knows where he lives at. If they were going to take somebody out, wouldn't it be Gene Deal? Jaguar Wright was on there telling different things. Wouldn't he have taken out Jaguar Wright by now? I mean, sometimes people have to use their heads. All right, so what's happening with Jamie Foxx, like I said, members only, I'll touch on it, is way deeper than him just having footage of Diddy at a party. At this point, nobody cares about Diddy's. Everybody knows. Whatever there is to know about Diddy, he's in Hollywood. The same stories about Diddy have been told about Eddie Murphy. How come nobody cares about exposing Eddie Murphy? Right? The same stories have been told about Elon Musk. How come nobody's trying to expose Elon Musk? Everybody has this fascination. Oh, Diddy needs to come out. Why? If y'all think y'all know he's gay or whatever, why does he need to come out? If you think that anyway. So the Jamie Foxx and Diddy situation, Diddy did not try to kill Jamie Foxx. I believe what Jamie Foxx said, they're trying to kill me. I believe the same type of situation happened with Martin Lawrence. Situations are very similar. That's some Hollywood demonic shit that we'll get into on Members Only. Diddy did not try to kill Jamie Foxx. Do not listen to these crazy conspiracy theory channels. Something's going on, but it ain't Diddy trying to kill him. We'll discuss it in Members Only. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood. Industry Stories, the IE Network.